All right, welcome back. My name is Lisa Byrne. Are you ready for this week's workout? This is great if you've been sitting too long. So if you've been sitting too long, what happens is that the bottom half of you kind of just shuts off and your body gets all junky, your joints get all junky, you get tired. So one of the best things that you can do is to get up, rejuvenate your body. And so for today, I'm going to show you 7 exercises, 35 seconds each. Before you know it, we're going to be done. So the first movement is this, elbow to knee. So elbow to knee. So as you're doing this, paying attention to this hand that I'm waving here, that hand that's not just hanging down, give it a job. So you want to kind of help it feel and sense the space around you, because these are all signals that you're sending to your brain that is activating your body, right? And I'm going to try to stay in a medium pace. Try to stay with me. If you need to slow down, definitely do that. But we're not trying to blast through this stuff. Just be very mindful, pay attention. We're going to do the other side. So your brain kind of knows, okay, elbow to knee, how you're getting there, how you're doing this little bit of a diagonal crunch. So it's a standing crunch. We never isolate things. This is whole body fitness. So after you've been sitting too long, get up and start moving. So you're in it. You're in the idea. So as always, breathing through your nose. Breathing through your nose is really a great practice for taking in that breath. Okay, let it out your mouth. That's fine. That's good. Okay, so the next exercise is a foot fling. So you're going to take one foot, the other foot. It's kind of like you're trying to show the sole of your foot facing forward, right? So you really have to activate the upper body too. You have to coordinate. How am I doing that? How am I getting that foot to go, and what's going on with the upper body? So I liken it to kind of like a jar and a lid. So you have to hold on to one and twist the other. So be very mindful in this movement, especially in your low back. So again, trying to breathing into the sides of your rib cage, the back of your rib cage. One more time. Okay, lightning bolt. One arm down, the other arm goes over. Doesn't that look like a lightning bolt? So under, over. You want to try to lift the moving leg high. And that standing leg is getting some good strengthening, balance. This is coordination in action. So, and the more that you do movements like this, quick burst, you're going to adapt. It's just a physiological response to things getting quicker. Heart having to pump, you having to breathe more. One more. Okay, we're going to switch sides. So we're going to do that same thing, over, under. And you don't want to really have your body bopping around too much. You want to try to stay right within the same contained space. Lifting, reaching, extending that arm up, appreciating all this good stuff that you're doing for yourself. You're sitting too long, you're up. Welcome. This is great stuff. So again, stick with me. You can do these things. You can do them for 35 seconds. They may seem like, oh boy, I don't know if I can do it. Yes, you can. You're here. Okay, we're moving on, called side swoop. Swoop one arm, the other arm. So you get this rhythm, right? The movement is rhythm. You are feeding into your rhythm. So foot and ankle, legs, really good strengthening, reaching out, feeling space between your fingers. So how you're kind of shifting your body weight. This can kind of be fun. Fun because it's an alternating movement too. So we don't have to go on one side and then the other. And the next movement is also an alternating movement. So it's hand up, hit the foot. Hand up, hit the foot. Little side bend, a little reach here, right? So as you reach up, extending, breathing. So if you're starting to get tired, honoring that, I'm not saying stop, but kick back a little bit, or slow down a little bit. But you're going to feel really good when we're done. And before you know it, we're going to be done. Keep it strong. All right, so the next movement has us standing here. You're taking your arms out, 9 and 3 I call it, 10 and 2. 9 and 3, 10 and 2. So it's the legs that are powering you. Legs are under and behind this movement. 9 and 3, 10 and 2. Pushing up. Sticking your butt out, right? So proper form here is sticking your butt out, hinging at the hips, right? Safe for your back. Keeping that nice, good strength building. Good, legs stay together. One more. Okay, we have one more movement. It looks like this. You're starting here. You're swishing back. You're coming up, and you're reaching to the side. So step back and reach. So it's a pretty big movement. It's also kind of like martial arty. So over. So inhale, exhale. So how you're carrying yourself with this movement, how you're carrying the movement. It's all threaded together. 2 more here. Here's one. Last one here. Okay, so we do the same thing on the other side. So we're going back and then lean. So good news, this is the last movement. You're done. So keep it going strong. Stick with me the whole entire time. Big movements, stretching movements, loaded stretches, all good things to dissipate the stuck energy after you've been sitting too long. Feels really good. Time for one more. Good. Okay. So we're going to call that done. This is a mixture of the movement here. So we're just going to take 30 to 40 seconds to mix it nice and slowly, this movement. Go ahead and stop those arms moving. You're going to circle your hips around. Barrel rolls. Circling those hips. Feeling just the shift of the weight on your feet. You did great. You're going to switch that direction. And if when we're done this and you're still like, just walk around. If you're out of breath still, walk around here and here. Just gently bringing yourself back to where you can go back to work or whatever you're doing. If this has helped you, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. Share this if you think somebody could be helped. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.